Right, how you all doing? This is not going to go well for me, I'm sure. I'm going to come across like such a hypocritical douchebag, but preface this with do what you need to do to get yourselves through the day. Look, a web camera. Say what you need to say to get you through the day, but can we please keep our opinions to ourselves? On social media, at least. Please. Just a little bit more thought before we post things. Just a little bit. You've got opinions. You've got memes to reshare. That does not make you an expert. Taking a high school science class does not make you a virologist. Okay? You're just not. Having played or touched a video game doth not make you a reviewer. I'm sure you have an opinion, but sometimes that's just not enough to warrant spilling your guts online. I get it. That's what I'm doing right now. Spraying bile over the internet. I wish there were more barriers to entry to a lot of stuff. You know? There's very little wrong with the world other than people have the ability to just open their mouths. Really. I mean, that's the thing. Once upon a time, you had to say something to someone's face, and if they thought you were an idiot, they would slap you down. You'd stand on your soapbox and you'd be told to shut up. Now, we have the internet. Everyone has a voice. Whether they have any knowledge on a subject or are just licking windows, I don't know. And if people tell them to shut up, well, there's millions, billions of people out there. Eventually, these people are going to find others that agree with them. Even if they can be proven wrong. I mean, realistically, it's an opinion. If they are spouting an opinion, it doesn't have to be rooted in fact. But it's annoying. It's really annoying. I came back to social media like a year ago. I bailed from Facebook and stuff like that years and years and years ago. I went away from Twitter for years and years and years, other than an occasional retweet or whatever about a friend who was having some issues with the British legal system. And I just wanted to say, like, dude, we're here. Support. Other than that, Twitter's a dumpster fire. Reddit, don't use it. Facebook, I left Facebook 1,000 years ago too. And then just out of the blue, I came back. And then I even started posting real name stuff. Because real name, like one of the first times in history I'd ever really used my real name on the internet. Because I got one of these. It's an Oculus Quest 2, which means I'm not allowed to post random shit on Facebook, because if they decide to ban me, I lose access to all my stuff on my VR headset. Bastards! But I've been back, I think, properly on the socials, full on the socials, since August last year. Properly August last year, and then actually wired in from about November. And I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. Spite and bile and bollocks absolutely everywhere. I tell everyone, look, hey, look, I always say to you, you're welcome to your opinion. You are welcome to think and feel whatever that gets you through, okay? Just whatever it may be. Even if it's completely wrong, even if no one else agrees with you, you're allowed to think and feel it. But you don't always have to post it. Again, no, this is coming from someone that posted a daily vlog every day from 2011 through to 2020. Okay, like I shared many of an opinion and got myself into a lot of trouble for it, but just, do you not have anything better to do on your social media feeds? There are other places you can post this stuff. If you want to post memes all day, fuck off to 4chan. Nicer people on 4chan, to be fair. If you're going to post a review of something, at least have knowledge about what you're talking about. Please. I mean, you can make a few mistakes, but don't go, I heard of this, apparently it's that, I didn't know, review follows. But research wouldn't hurt. You've got this wonderful thing called the internet. We're all connected to it. We can search things up and pretend that we know what we're talking about. Just, if only there was a way to make people jump through a few hoops before they could comment, before they could post. Could you imagine if YouTube asked you to share some ID before they let you upload? Could you imagine that? Not just join a partner program or something, just upload. Like a valid driver's license, passport, something like that. So if you were a dick online, they knew where you lived. Could you imagine that? You'd very quickly learn to shut the fuck up. I don't like the idea of it either, but just sometimes I do wish there were a few kind of extra steps people had to take to be able to comment, to email, to post, to whatever. Email's a bit better, because it's not just instant, I'm not thinking, whap, hit the button and it's gone. You actually have to go out your way to find someone's email address. Go out your way to launch your client. Or launch your client, find the email fucking address, type out an email and whisk it away. And unless you've got a trashable email, like a burnable email address, well, you know. I mean, hopefully people don't slam people online using their actual email addresses. I mean, in fairness, that's kind of an invalid point, really, isn't it? It's a moot point, because people make shit accounts on YouTube and Twitter and that just to troll people. But I've got when I made my new account, I made sure I kept my contacts list really, really small, like almost as small as my dick. All right, really small, but apparently assholes still managed to get through. People just make me angry. I read news sites and I'm like, what the hell is this? Why is this being posted? You're clearly having a slow day at the office. Same with people posting on Facebook. Why are you posting that? Why is that even a thing? Like I said, if you're on 4chan, I'd expect that. I go to 4chan for my quality memes. I don't go to Facebook for it. If I want your opinion, I'll ask for it. Oh, but Skaz, it's on Facebook. It don't matter. It's on Twitter. It don't matter. Fucking keyboard warriors. Damn. It's you normies that are ruining everything for me. I used to enjoy the internet. I used to enjoy being online. And then all these scrubs started turning up, talking bollocks constantly. Talking about politics like anyone gives a shit. Talking about fucking, I don't know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, talking about that. We know. We're all experiencing it all around the world. Shut up. Can't you share a little bit more about, like, you? What you're doing? What you are actually doing, not your opinion on what someone else is doing. Again, this is just like me doing the very thing I'm asking people not to do. But I hate opinions online. Absolutely hate them. Because people don't want discussions. They want to start arguments. They're screaming to say, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. No proof. I'm important. My thoughts are important. No, they're fucking not. You're entitled to them, but stop. Stop picking fights with other people just because you know they don't agree with you. I've sat in this room before with a handful of people. Right? None of us agreed on the thing that we were talking about. None of us. And then someone came in and said to us, "Wait, but you can all still talk if you can be friends, but you don't agree on that." It's like, duh, yeah. We don't have to rub shit in each other's faces or start a fight just because we don't agree. There are some things that don't need to be put on the internet. Okay? That barrier to entry would make you think. It would make you stop and think before you randomly posted something. Like I say, you go through basic education and you come out of it a professor of who knows fucking what. Arguing with trained medical professionals. Spouting your opinions on absolutely anything and everything. But you've got no idea. Again, you're entitled to your opinion. Just sometimes you don't need to just... We're not on the soapbox. You're not stood in the town square. You're not screaming at the top of your lungs and people are gathering around you. Just annoys me. I'm not supposed to go on the internet and just get upset and angry. No, I don't generally get upset and angry, but I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake, really? You posting that crap again? Ugh, go on. Stop! Don't make my time on the internet feel like a job. That's why I wish there was a nice place for people who think, where you had to actually do some work. Do you remember once upon a time when if you wanted to spout shit all day, you'd have to post it on your own personal website? That would be great. If you want to spray shite everywhere, build your own website. Basic HTML, really easy. Just go and get like a WYSIWYG system, like I don't know, whatever people use these days, like Dreamweaver front page, whatever it is. Just make yourself a crappy little HTML page, like mine, and get yourself a domain, put your fucking name to it, and talk shit. Keep it off social media. Don't post your walls of text on social media about your opinion on this one thing that no one else cares about. Post it on your website and link it. Maybe. Give it some thought. Mull over. Is this really something I need to share? Because I got out of my way not to fill my timeline with my opinions. Now, that's what this is for. People actually have to find this. I don't share this. People have to find it. They have to look for it. And if they click it, they go, huh. And then if they get sick of it, they close it. But when you're on social media, this is generally a close circle of people who know you. You're just being a dick. We're there to see how you're getting on. No, how are you and your family? What are you getting up to? How many people have been nailed to a wall because, we've gone past like a year in lockdown? Yeah, just why do people do it? Why do people do it? Why do we bring politics to the internet? Why do we bring stupid opinions to the internet? Like, we don't post it to our own places anymore. We post it in a space where everyone has to see it. It's kind of sad, really. If people want to know my opinions, they go to my channel or my website or something like that, or they hang out in my chat room, right? But if they want to see how Granny's getting on, they go to Facebook, right? I need to have 2/3 of their mates post crap memes. So, mate, I just want to see what Granny's baking today. It's not funny. You're not funny. You're fucking annoying. Oh. Actually, there you go. Here's a challenge. Here's a challenge. Everyone, right now, go and build a website. Just go find a random web host, right? Find a place where you can post just like a simple ass page. Type up something. Put it up. And let me know if you do it. So I bet no fucker will do it. No one will do it because it takes work. Whereas on regular ass social media, you just hit a button and go. I'm sorry, this is rant the third. I'm just getting sick and tired of noise. I want more signal, less noise. Because we're also living in a very reactionary time. People aren't open for discussion. But then the way that most of us approach other people, we're just screaming at them right off the bat. Instantly just calling another group of people idiots. I've done that many a time in this video. But just because someone does something you disagree with, and I've just gone and done that as well. It's really hard on the internet, isn't it? It's really awkward. Fuck it. Just think before you post. Barriers to entry aren't always bad things. And sometimes just keep your opinions to yourself. And I think maybe there should be a post limit too. Could you imagine if they charged you for social media, you'd all disappear. And it would be great. Hope you're well, and I'll see you all in the next one.